What's poppin', y'all? I told y'all, man. Don't play with me. I said Plaqueboy Max was coming back soon. Nah. Well, Plaqueboy Max's return was explosive to say the least. He came back with a massive event, a gigantic house, piggybacking off the hype of Love Island to host his own Love Island-inspired show called In Too Deep 2. It's the second installment of this. I don't even remember the first one happening, but that just goes to show how much bigger Plaqueboy Max has gotten since then. I think he hit his all-time peak viewership here of like 170,000 or so. And what he did is he got a bunch of guys, a bunch of girls, and then there's a cash prize at the end of $25K, and they can either choose to like split it or steal it. So like they split the money, which means like they kind of like each other, I guess, or the person just takes all of it. This is a bit familiar to kind of like this old show that used to be called Love or Host. I don't know if that still exists. It'll probably be Love or Raid now, where like either they go on a date together or the person takes the raid of all of the viewers and like cuts that one out, cuts that other person out. So here they had a bunch of different streamers, and we got violence. And we're not talking about violence of words. We're talking about words escalating to chicks hitting people upside the head. So there were two characters. One of them was this individual named Yugi. He was the love doctor, and there was this girl named Deja, and he started trolling her. So this is the thing, in this show, there's the main stream that's on Plaqueboy Max, but then there's all these side streams where people give their own perspective of what's happening, kind of like the after hours, you could call it. It's when they do those cuts in reality shows, like for instance, Jersey Shore, they'll cut to the situation and he'll just be giving his thoughts on an event that happened during the day, and it would be a cutscene and it's just him. That's what this is, except for streamers and a shorter time span. So a lot of people here, this is acting because they got to win over votes, and they have an opportunity to win over viewers because many of them are being exposed to a new audience. It's a mixed audience because all of the streamers there, their audiences are watching, and then there's Plaqueboy Max's audience. So you get the opportunity to win people over. And here, I don't think the girls are as experienced in what content is in terms of, hey, this is all an act. I don't think they know where the lines blur between what's acting and what's real. I think this also happens with like quote unquote relationship type content, like for instance DDG and chicks that hang around him, but that's a topic for another video. Damn, that's gonna be on somebody's like stream deck. That's gonna be a quote that people just keep dropping in the comments. But regardless, so I'm gonna play you guys the clip of this guy Yugi, farming this one chick, because if people react a certain type of way, you're gonna farm them for the chat. So I'm gonna play you guys the first clip.
What?
I said, get the away from me.
Oh.
You speak English, right? Or are you?
Oh, you was talking to me?
Yeah, get the.
Your dumbass got saved right now.
Be around me.
You're lucky your dumbass got saved. And now you be going home if it wasn't for Didi.
Oh, okay.
If it wasn't for Didi, you would be going home.
And that's fine. I gotta
Why you so mad at me for?
Because I don't want you to.
Why is she so mad, y'all?
Can you tell me?
Oh, Deja in too deep, bro. She in too deep, bro.
Deja in too deep, bro. She in too deep.
No, I just don't f with you.
And you think I f with you?
That's why you're not supposed to have attitude.
I don't have attitude.
You thought you was gonna get chosen, huh?
I don't have attitude.
No, don't cry. That's why you're not supposed to have attitude. We have to wrap it up. We have to wrap it up.
So that's them in the house. So he's messing with the chick, he's clowning her a little bit, and you're like, it's like a teasing type of thing. He wasn't one of those people that was, I don't think, like the Love Doctor was a different role than the other people that were trying to win with a couple. So they're in the backyard at this point, they're playing a card game, and then that's when they really up the ante. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
You gotta take 2 shots, Deja. If not, DDG getting so crazy tonight. Deja.
Yeah.
Yo, Deja, come on, which one you choosing? You gotta do it, bro.
You talk to me. You always be on some disrespectful shit.
Bro, she's so fucking mad, bro. She just blew. Nah, pass me my split. She just blew my high, bro. Pass me the split. Bro, pass me the split. She blew my high, bro. I'm dead ass. I'm getting mad, bro. Oh my god.
I'm fucking.
Oh,
What happened? What did she do? Next time I'm gonna slap the f out of you.
Nah. Yo, Deja, stand on that. Man, stand on that shit. What happened? Stand on that shit. What happened? Stand on that shit.
All he did was read a card.
All I did was read the card.
How she missed though?
Wait. Huh?
All he did was read a card.
All I did was read a card. And that's why J-Cinco got a better girl now.
So here he's just messing with her, and keep in mind he has been messing with her for a long time, but then she decides to put hands on him. And leaves and is very, very angry with the situation. And this is just unacceptable. Like, she must think this is Baddies West or Baddies East. Like, this is not Zeus. This is Twitch.tv. We know if he had done that, that stream is going down. Somebody's getting banned. You're taking a little bit of a timeout for 24 to 36 hours. Now, when people said like he got smacked, I thought like he got open palm smacked or hit in the face. It seemed like she like hit the top of his head, which it doesn't matter. Like, you don't put your hands on somebody else. And then you've got people trying to justify it, like, oh, nah, well, you know, she like he kept badgering her, so she had to. This is the thing. Let's say a giant, right? You've got a giant, or let's just say a chimp, or let's just say a lion, right? Something that can kill you, and it's badgering you, and it's annoying you, and it's whistling, and this and that. Are you ever gonna hit a lion? Absolutely not. Because if you hit it, you're dead. You're dead. You have no chance. So that's what I think when I see a chick hitting a guy. It's like the level of ego the level of ego and safety that you have to know that this individual could kill you with their bare hands. To be able to do that is just, I don't want to be anywhere near that type of person. You're living in an alternate universe, because there are, you know, certain places of the world where like the thought of like hitting a dude wouldn't even come to their mind because they probably get smoked for it. Regardless, DDG gives his own opinion on this.
Moving. The nigga Yugi was sent here to fuck up my whole play. Fuck up my whole connection with her. This nigga get the cracking jokes, doing his little whatever the fuck he was doing or saying to her, which was very inappropriate. And then on top of that, you got fucking Silky coming over here. He literally said it outside. He was like, India's coming. And then when she started crying and walked away, he gonna talk about 25K. Like, you gotta understand how niggas trying to play me, bro. That's why when y'all hear her call me, it's because, bro, she trying to make up for her not being here. Because she felt bad, bro. She felt bad for not being here last night. I even texted her, I'm like, you gonna come back downstairs? She's like, nah, I'm gonna just rest. I don't really feel like I'm in the mood to even be on camera. And I'm like, all right, I understand. But that handicap my night to, you know what I'm saying? That handicapped my night for me to really connect with her. And I feel like it's just not fair.
Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack. DDG he's a wild, not a wild guy. That's not the word to describe what DDG is doing here and what he has done at other times. DDG is brilliant at getting girls to like him, and DDG knows exactly what to say for content and the right moment to say it and what role to play and what character to play and who to bring out. So it's like he's consistently DDG, but he's like, well, am I DDG with a softer heart now, or am I DDG that's more of a player now, or am I DDG that's a manipulator now? And that's just what happens when you're in the game for this long and you're not only a veteran but a legend in the content creation game. But another individual from FaZe, he was against it. This guy Silky, who had his own comments about it, and one of the comments really made me raise my eyebrows like, yo, what? I'm gonna play you guys that right now.
Because Yugi read a card, you hit him, and I'm saying, yo, you're wilding, you hit him. Everything goes out the window once you strike a. Why are you hitting him? Learn how to control yourself. Learn how to control your emotions. If that nigga hit you, word of bro would have been up at him. I'm not saying about no that hit any girl. I don't give a fuck if it's not my girl or not. What the fuck? Nobody's hitting no woman in front of me. You know what I'm saying? If that would have been the case, then what? I would have made sure Yugi was going overboard. But Yugi's not even the type of to do that. He's not the type of to do that. He's a troll. He's gonna troll, and if he rage bait you, rage bait you. He rage baited you. I ain't like his aim was not even just trying to rage bait you. You got hit with a straight bullet and got rage baited. Then and then DDG is saying that I'm being weird because I said India is on her way. You was on the phone with India, talk about blowing me kisses before I get off the phone. Mwah, mwah, mwah. What? What are you talking about?
So yeah, the part where he talks about, now I do respect the fact that he's consistent, where he's like, yo, like you shouldn't be hitting him, he shouldn't be hitting you. But when he says, yo, if he had put hands on you, I would have to do something to him because I'm not letting somebody put hands on in front of a chick or on a chick in front of me. That's where I'm like, yo, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous because listen, me personally, I have a mind my business type of attitude. I avert my gaze. Listen, it's some people's business. Like there are a lot of times. I don't know if I saw it on Twitter X or somewhere else where somebody's like, he went to help a chick, or like he went to like fight a guy that was like putting hands on his chick, and then the chick started beating up the guy that tried to help her with her man. So man, that's not happening. And if someone's your mans and they have this mentality and they're getting into fights because some dude is getting physical with the chick, listen, I need to know that ahead of time, because that's one of those. It's like, if your man gets into something, you gotta help him out. But if you're choosing to get into something for that reason, yeah, we gotta have like an ejectocito clause or something like that, because listen, the last thing I need, like, imagine your parents getting the news like, yeah, you know, your son got smoked because he was defending a random girl because some guy was hitting her. Man, parents would be sick, left sick to their stomach. I'm trying to get back to the women that aren't putting their hands on people, not the ones that are. You know, it is what it is. But I respect the consistency. That is fair. Now, there's not consistency in putting your hands on people, but in not wanting people to put hands on each other. That's fair. But this guy Yugi, he goes in to explain himself on Silky's stream, and he says the following, and he really doesn't seem like he was not being disrespectful.
I was brought up not to say anything like this to a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the way I was brought up. I will never, bro. And the only reason I mess with her is because, bro, she's easily rage baitable. But I was rage baiting everyone. I understand. Maybe I was going a little harder on her, which I understand. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, it could be looked upon. If you look at the clips, it's like I was doing the same thing in season 1. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, bet. Maybe this, you know what I'm saying, was a pushover. But I didn't even get mad when she slapped me. I kept it in the show. I kept it in the show. I went back and I said, that's why Jay Cinco chose another girl. That was from season 1. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say, that's why you up, or that's why you up.
You didn't call her name.
I didn't call her. But I shouldn't have gone back and forth. I understand
100%. I shouldn't have gone back and forth. That's what, as a man, we can respect. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like you win 1,000 times over when you relay that message to her, because now it's like, if she don't take that apology, you're a loser. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause she literally struck you. She felt the way she should communicated that. You know what? I don't like how you said that. That's making me bitter.
So here they were trying to convince him to apologize, but keep in mind they're also trying to convince the audience, and they're playing characters here. So yeah, you know, you gotta apologize. Keep in mind he didn't put hands on her, and he didn't say anything disrespectful. He was just being annoying. Being annoying and being disrespectful are two completely different things. We cannot put them in the same category. Now, someone disrespectful can be annoying, but annoying does not mean disrespect. He was just annoying the hell out of her. And when you find somebody like that, it's the internet. People just keep poking on it. Or I'm saying it's the same as the internet. And this guy, like, he was talking about it. He's like, this is a story this is a storyline from the show, and I'm keeping it in the show. But she couldn't take it like that. So the whole apology thing, man, get the hell out of here, man. I'm not trying to hear all that. He didn't got to apologize for a damn thing. What did the guy do wrong? He brought content to the stream. If anything, they should be thanking him. She should be thanking him. He got her motion. That's the way I see it. But in the finale of the show, keep in mind, she put hands on this guy. Do you think she regretted it? Well, let me play you guys the clip.
Question. We don't even have to get into the little he say, she say. Do you regret smacking him?
No.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
I would smack me too. I would smack me too, man. That's the thing. I wasn't even mad about her smacking me. I came in and said, that's why Jay Cinco got a better girl than you. But then she talking about bullying like she wasn't.
Wait, why did you say that?
Because I kept it in the lore. I'm a character right now. I'm in too deep.
Yeah.
I'm in too deep.
I like that.
So that's why, because last
Yeah, this is a danger. Not only did she not regret it, she would do it again. So this person is a repeat offender, subject to offense. This guy, I like this guy, man. This guy's a good character. He's like, I'm committed to the show. I'm committed to the lore. I'm embedded in the lore. I'm gonna take my wounds. I'm gonna lick my wounds and come back again and be annoying again and bring the content to the people. Like, we need somebody that's there to bring the entertainment, that's willing to do it for anything. Now, the whole part where he's like, I think he should have played a little bit more of a victim. Like, damn, I thought it was just words. I thought you were better than that. I didn't think you would. I thought you were a smart girl. Like, you could pick up on something like that. I didn't think you would have to, resort to violence, but I guess you're just like these other ones. Maybe that's why somebody didn't want to pick you. Now that might get you a lot more than a smack. But overall, this chick is tweaking. Now, the only thing I know her for now is just hitting people and willing to hit more people. So I guess she's gotta, keep the chalk like LeBron James and get ready to start smacking some people, because this is a smack girl. But let me know what y'all thought about this in the comments. Did you pay attention to the event? Did you like the event? Do you think this was a dope comeback by Plaqueboy Max? I like the fact that he didn't try to come back on some music stuff, and he came back on his content stuff, like giving his loyal followers exactly what they wanted. did, because he did build his career up on content. Granted, it was within music as well. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see you on the next one.